Important things to remember. First, invoke constant paradigm shifts. Reality exists in a pure objective form. When we observe it, we create a subjective reality. The subjective depends on our paradigm and how we see the world. When you observe a component of a reality, you create an experience. This experience is biased through your paradigm. Your paradigm is the product of your beliefs, knowledge, judgment, and self-image based beliefs. The fastest route to success is to have a drastic paradigm shift, breaking down hard-jammed existing belief systems and replacing them with something new that favors your goal and the future you want. Second, it doesn't matter what is true, only what you believe is true, because with work, that will become true. Your experience creates your beliefs. Your beliefs create your paradigm. Your paradigm creates your thoughts. Your thoughts create your perceived options. Your perceived options create your decisions. Your decisions create your actions. Your actions create your reality. You must intercept at the experience stage, taking daily action on this document to rewire your belief systems and ultimately change your reality. Stack the rocks, build your paradigm, and align your existing reality to your goal reality. Third, become he who can. It's all your fault. You're to blame for your life. Everything falls on you, and you must take total responsibility for your problems, life, and reality. There's no one to blame but you. Fortunately, you're malleable. Your identity can be changed in an instant, and you are not locked into your current self, doomed to repeat the same behaviors and manifest the same reality over and over again. Self-solidification is a disease, and truth is the cure. The truth is that you have a becoming self, desperate to manifest inside of you, ready to grow and force something new into existence. Every big jump of progress you will make in life and reality comes first from you changing yourself. We don't achieve goals, we achieve characters, identities that force the goal to manifest. Fourth, we don't get what we want, we get what we tolerate. You are not defined by your highs, but rather your lows. Human beings want to shit to achieve a goal, but they will fight like hell not to break their standards. Understand the only way to break your oscillatory life cycles is to flip your floor, to bring a current low and raise it to your current high. The secret to doing this is to register your current ceiling as the most disgusting, painful thing you can imagine. The key to flipping the floor is to find the limiting beliefs associated with the component of reality, flip them on their head and avert them to rewire your brain. Fifth, every day put yourself through as much pain as possible. Eat pain, bathe in pain, love pain, and relish in it. When you try to bend the universe, it pushes back. Resistance is going to come for you. It's going to try to numb you, seduce you, and scare you into not working. Proceed in spite of it, no matter how you feel. Pain manifests when effort meets resistance. Your current self creates resistance to stay alive. The only weapon you have to kill your current self is pain and to work. Work is defined as doing painful things. Remember, you are the puppeteer, you are the general, you are the mind. Your puppet, soldier, and body take instructions from you, no one else. Do it every day. Make a deposit into the bank of suffering. Don't cope. Walk the trial by fire. 6. Avoid polarization. Don't get jammed. Avoid extremes. The world isn't black and white. It's gray. Humans love to form identities around dualities and pick a side. The greatest man of all time are able to think in non-binary terms, whereby they can contradict themselves and slide between two opposites. You need to do this with your personality as well as your behavior. 7. Exercise constant discipline and have the discipline to rest. Control your impulses and do the work consistently. Delay gratifications, go all in everywhere in life. Sacrifice everything that isn't your goal, health, or family. Focus hard, don't judge others. Become the client you want to attract and have the courage to understand your drive vacuums. Have the discipline to rest and avoid polarizing yourself to either end of the discipline-rest spectrum. Recover well and focus on keeping your long-term battery recharged. Avoid burnout, for too much discipline creates forced rest. Affirmations. If you just read it or listen to it, it won't work. For a new belief to be created, there needs to be thought, image, and emotion. I'm detached from money and I see it as natural numbers flowing up and down. This allows me to stay calm, objective, and unemotional at all times. I'm incredibly disciplined and focused. I value my goals highly and execute without hesitation. I'm the best trader one can imagine. I'm fearless, yet calculated. I take only intelligent risks, and I always think in probabilities instead of emotions. This makes me feel confident, sharp, and in complete control. I am an exceptional risk manager, and protecting my capital comes naturally to me. I think long term, always see the bigger picture, and trust my system completely. This makes me feel safe, powerful, and patient. Despite my success, I remain humble and detached from outcomes. This detachment allows me to perform at my absolute best. It makes me an even more successful man over time. I feel grounded and unstoppable. I execute my trading plan with absolute discipline and precision, regardless of the short-term outcome. I'm patient, emotionally neutral, and fully committed to following my edge, and this consistency compounds my success over time. I feel calm, focused, and in control. I'm comfortable with uncertainty and variance because I trust probabilities and long-term expectancy. Wins and losses do not affect my identity or emotions. And this attachment allows me to perform at my highest level. I feel composed, professional, and confident. I work ruthlessly hard and push myself past failure with every single rep. I leave no energy in the tank. This makes me feel accomplished, dangerous, and powerful. I have insane confidence. My mind rules at all times and my body obeys without questions. I'm not afraid of pain. I thrive in discomfort, and I bathe in pain because it sharpens me and builds my character. I feel strong and disciplined. I actively seek evolving pain because I know it's necessary for growth. There's nothing and no one that can stop me from achieving my goals. I do what needs to be done regardless of how I feel, and this makes me feel unstoppable and in control. I perform best in difficult situations, and pressure brings out the strongest version of me. I have earned pressure. I feel resilient, mentally tough, and superior in my discipline. I push myself beyond my perceived limits. Even when my mind tells me to stop, I embrace exhaustion and discomfort because I know they separate me from the average. This makes me feel dominant and mentally unbreakable. I treat my body with absolute discipline and intention, forging it through effort, pain, and consistency. Every hard session strengthens my character and sharpens my mind. I feel powerful, resilient, and proud of the man I am. I value human connection deeply, and I'm always there for the people I love. I'm a consistent, loving, and reliable partner who can handle critique and never becomes complacent. This makes me feel grounded, mature, and proud of who I am. I love openly and honestly, without expectation of return. I find deep satisfaction in making others truly happy and helping the people in my life. This makes me feel fulfilled and connected. I believe relationships are powerful vehicles for growth for both my partner and myself. No meaningful relationship is ever wasted, as it makes me a more capable man and allows me to experience one of the greatest human experiences, which is genuine connection. I feel confident and at peace with this belief. I understand that attraction and romance grow through effort, shared experience, and emotional connection. I take responsibility for keeping the relationship alive, deep, and exciting. This makes me feel strong, masculine, and present. I value growth in myself and understand that growth strengthens attraction, while complacency slowly degrades it. I value growth in myself and understand that growth strengthens attraction, while complacency slowly degrades it. I welcome evolving pain in the relationship because I know anything worthwhile requires effort and discipline. I feel mature and self-aware. I'm emotionally irreplaceable to my partner because I show up consistently, evolve consistently, and value loyalty and shared history. This makes me feel secure, confident, and grateful. I believe that a deep, long-term relationship built on growth, connection, and shared experiences is one of the most valuable and meaningful things man can experience in life. The Henry Miller story, future chapters. Average guy turned $1 million trader and entrepreneur. Henry Miller's stories is one of exceptional transcendence of the self. Next chapters. Scale top step to $250,000 funding. Scale apex to $1 million funding. Build savings to $50,000. Build personal live account to $20,000. Travel and be free. Start trading business with Easy Grow. Hire a team. Automate business processes. Build savings to 100K. The Henry Miller Manifesto. Who is Henry Miller? Henry Miller is free. He's built himself into a $1 million funded trader, and his business is well on its way to $20,000 a month in the trading niche. He's widely regarded in the industry as the go-to expert when it comes to precise, high-probability trading with insane leverage and elite mindset. He gets his clients insane results. His appointment booking and sales skills are unmatched, and he finds getting clients for his business easy. His standards for himself and his business are ruthlessly high. He went from $500 a month to $10,000 a month rapidly after becoming consistent with his behavior. He built and scaled the business in record time, reaching $5,000 a month in just a couple of months after the first domino fell, him becoming consistently profitable. After that, he went on to scale to $20,000 a month with disgusting speed, solving problems rapidly and becoming a decision-making demon. Henry lives a clean, organized life. His standards for order are ridiculously high. He lives a minimalistic lifestyle and doesn't waste money on superficial status pursuit, but rather on self-development and increasing his income. Due to his financial and physical state, Henry is extremely confident with women and has no trouble in this area of life. He finds it easy to date and is extremely confident when talking or dating beautiful women. He is constantly secure partner and values loyalty highly. Henry has built a deep relationship with Jesus and God and goes to church regularly. Despite his financial success, he is a respectful, kind, and humble man. He spreads warmth, openness, and a loving presence when he's socializing. Henry has financial, time, and location freedom. He spends his time traveling the world, working from his laptop. He takes his family and loved ones on frequent trips and can afford to go anywhere in the world in style. He's a truly free man. He's a truly free man, and no one can boss him around. Henry's discipline and self-control have reached a level the average human can comprehend. He's detached from money, which makes trading very big numbers easy for him. He's a ruthless and relentless entrepreneur. He's not afraid of pain or confrontation. He's a master of sales and finds closing high-ticket deals easy. Henry has a disgusting pain and fear tolerance. He has an extremely competitive attitude, and paired with his genius, he's a very hard competitor in business and life. Henry takes great care of his health. He eats clean, exercises regularly, and has a lean, muscular body. He meditates regularly, practices minimalism with a monochrome style, and lives a simple, focused, and meaningful life. Henry is extremely intelligent. He consistently makes strong decisions and lives in accordance with second-order consequences. He educates himself constantly and is considered a genius. Henry Miller goals. Wealth goals. First, 90 kilogram muscular and lean physique. Second, $20,000 consistent income. Third, $100,000 saved. Trading goals. Get $250,000 in Top Step funding. $10,000 a month income. Second, get $1 million in Apex funding. $30,000 a month income. Third, track every single action and decision in Discord. Fourth, build 6 to 12 month profitable track record. Fifth, build $20,000 personal life account. Business goals after reaching trading goals. Join EasyGrow. Have 100 paid clients. Organic attraction automated. Booking 6 to 8 calls a day on semi-autopilot. Sales automated, 30% conversion rate, Sales Pro. Service that fucking bangs and gets clients their dream results. Health and fitness goals. First, extremely clean diet, plant-based, lean, high-quality meats, 4 liters of water a day. Second, high-protein diet, super strong, lean, and well-conditioned, hitting calories 7 out of 7 days per week. Third, 90 kilograms with 6-pack abs, capped shoulders, broad pecs and back, thick legs and muscular arms. Fourth, stretched, limber, and never burned out because of proper recovery. Fifth, mental clarity and focus so sharp that I can see through walls. 6. Excellent sleep, 8 hours a night, 3 hours deep sleep, 1 hour REM, 45 beats per minute resting heart rate. 7. No sugar, processed food, alcohol or cheat meals unless planned. Full control over all impulses. Personal and behavioral goals. First, full control over my mind and all emotions. Second, daily reading and learning to become an educated genius. Third, ruthlessly high standards and consistency in all areas of my life. Fourth, living in the present, here and now. No excessive planning or wavering, pure faith in my vision. Fifth, close relationship with God and Jesus. Respectful, kind, and humble man, despite all of my success. Unquestionable standards. First, consistency. I am consistent and I will not forget to do what needs to be done. Second, non-judgmental. I do not judge others, ever. Third, pain-seeking. I actively seek pain and move towards the pain. I'm not afraid of the truth. I love pain. Fourth, fearless. I fear nothing in life, trading, business, and sales. I'm unstoppable. Fifth, wealth. $100,000 cash is where I feel safe. It's a hygiene standard for me. Anything else makes me feel panic.